I always found it interesting how the how the Russian people, through like centuries, were planning to overthrow the Mongols.
Yeah, yeah, they're like, we
Back
fucking
up,
hate these
like
dudes.
yeah,
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 like I thought it was fascinating. I'm not a history buff by all means. Wish I knew more, but from school I remember that there was like hundreds of
yeah,
years. So it was just like,
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna fuck you over, bro. I'm gonna hate you so much.
like yeah, you're in charge, but you don't even know what's
A
coming.
100 years from
My
now.
my great grandchildren will fuck you up.
Yeah, yeah. No, and you know what I like about that period of history, that 200 period of history? Or was it 300? I don't remember. But the point is, I think it was a little more. I remember it was from 300 to 400, somewhere close to that range. But what I do like is that in the halfway point, if we take like the 200-year mark, it would be like 100 years after they got taking control over. Like the first revolution happened, it got
Yeah,
squashed super fucking
yeah. They're like,
aggressively.
okay,
But
okay,
then
do
the
not
next
forget.
100 years, we
Yes, like
fucking
we
don't
do
forget.
not forget. Yeah, exactly.
We do not. And,
Uh,
do you understand how many hundred? You understand? Like back then, that was like a kid died at 15 best. You get what I'm saying? So like you lived 30. That's like 3, 4 generations of just
yeah,
vengeance, full on
yeah,
Batman, like a
yeah,
full on fucking family of Batman
yeah.
bros.
Just growing, raising kids. Like, yes, we hate those
We're gonna
people.
fuck
They're
them up.
bad. They're
We're
bad.
gonna fuck
Don't
them
like
up.
them. We don't like them. Yes, and then the
We're gonna
next one,
fuck
same
them
thing.
up. Yeah, we're gonna
Something
fuck
you
them up.
said like 10 minutes ago. I don't even remember what, but I have a note over here for like
Yeah.
self-reinforcing prophecy. I think
Oh
it was
shit.
sci-fi related, and I think it's
Yeah.
like we keep making these movies. And even when I was a kid, I forget the author's name, but I was reading like sci-fi books a lot. You can ask our mother at some point. She would know. I swear to God, there was a specific like sci-fi author when I was a child I would read. Fascinating, like big books. I forget what it was, and the stuff would like become a reality like 10, 20 years
Mhm.
later, And then now the same with the movies, it becomes a reality 10, 20 years later. So I keep wondering if we're like self-fulfilling, because we read the book, we're like,
Mhm.
oh,
Yeah, what a great
teleportation,
idea. Yeah, what a great
exactly, right?
idea.
Exactly, and then we
Yeah.
just like do the same thing. It's funny
Yeah.
because on a personal level, on a day-to-day, like my own human level, I speak about this again with my wife a lot, and it's like self-reinforcing shit, self-fulfilling, um you probably know that I said this when I was like around your age, actually. Like, oh, I never, because when I got on my productive shit, I was like, oh, I'm never gonna, I don't want to be the 31-year-old bum who lives in his parents' house.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
it's exactly what I said. That's the funny thing. It's the funny thing. It is exactly how I said it was going to happen. That's what happened. And something the other time we were just driving. I can't remember, but exactly the same thing. Same, for my wife. And this always happens. This always happens. So
Mhm.
I don't even know anymore. Like, at this point,
Mhm.
which was talked into what just happened, and what was actually talked into reality, so to speak.
Yeah.
And on the grand scheme, on if you take a step back, like in the grand scheme of things, we keep doing this as humanity, or so it seems to me. And that's it. That's the end of the topic. There's no
Yeah.
genius
And then
thought
we
there. It's
just
just an
yeah,
interesting
and then we just
observation.
yeah. Yeah, no, no, it's like that thing where it was like in this old sci-fi book, it was written that Elon, the main character, would be like the conqueror of Mars, and Elon read that shit. He was like, "I'm fucking destined, bro."
Yeah,
Smokes
yeah,
it,
and that's it.
said to build
That's
a
it.
rocket.